and welcome to another episode of the MCU Report. I am your co-host, Mr. Amazing, Allan Awesome, joined always by Jason, the Diamond Harris. How are you, bud?
I'm good. Can't complain.
It's July 4th weekend, although just really nothing much going on. I haven't really heard any fireworks, which is good. But
I've heard too many fireworks where it's been a problem over
here. Working at Disney, you see the fireworks every day. It's like, okay,
exactly.
I'm done.
They lose their magic after a while.
I'm done. But we are here to talk about episode 4, right? 4.
Yeah, halfway done. Well,
oh
two
God.
more episodes, more than halfway, actually.
Episode 4 of Miss Marvel. And we start to learn more about our little Kamala Khan.
We definitely got a lot of info drops, a lot of information in this episode.
Oh, yeah.
About her origins. And it kind of expanded on it, too. So I was kind of happy with that.
Yep. So we see her on a plane going to Karachi, Pakistan. And her mother obviously has to come with her, even though she's permanently grounded for ruining her brother's wedding. Hilarious.
I love how they try to find middle ground with each other. She's like, all right.
Yep.
We're going to call a truce for right now. We're going to come behave ourselves. We're going to be around your grandmother.
Mm-hmm.
Still on when we get back home.
Oh, yeah. So they finally land. They're greeted by her cousins. And then we see her nanny. And yeah, so we go to her big ass house. Crazy how big her house was. Like, what are you getting yourself into over there?
Her mother's like, oh, I want you to move to the United States with me. Mother's like, why would I move out of my big house?
Yeah.
And come to America?
No, thank you. No, thank you. We are introduced to Maxim, the dog, which I'm totally okay with. Maxim and Lucky the dog spinoff. Okay with that. I'm cool with that.
Sure. Like, the super pets are getting their do-over in DC. Let's start introducing, have Lockjaw be the head of this little super pets group for MCU. Why not?
Lockjaw, Lucky.
We got the Flurkin. Captain Marvel. Like, all these little super animals running around.
Oh, man, that'd be awesome. I would watch that.
Definitely.
I would totally watch that. But that dog needs to be protected at all costs, even though I don't think anything bad's going to happen to it. Nothing bad happened to Lucky, too, which is great. Thank God. But, yeah, we find out that she actually is a djinn, but, like, a good djinn, obviously.
The way they described it was like, well, if Thor were here, too, he'd be a djinn. He'd be considered a djinn as well, so... I don't think it's the religious aspect of the word. I think it's just like the so much as it's like a visitor from another dimension or another world, another plane of existence. Which I see. I can okay, I can take that, but I can still see how other people would still have reservations of that. But I understood when they made that description.
I do too. What else? She goes hang out with her cousins. I love the country club where she's like wearing jeans, she's sweating her ass off. Whatever she ate, I want to try it because if it made her freak out like that, I want to try the spicy shit. Like I want to see how hot it was. But she ends up trying to go to the train station, and this is something that like I've been like going back and looking at now. So in every episode so far, there has been a QR code throughout every episode. And if you scan it from your phone, it brings you to a website of the comic book that episode is kind of taken reference from.
I never even noticed that.
Me either until the photo booth. When I saw the QR code was on top of the photo booth. And then obviously EA Voss of New Rockstars pretty much was like confirming that like every episode has had like a QR code where you scan it, it brings you to that issue of that magazine. You can read it. It's awesome.
That's cool.
Awesome.
Next episode.
Yep. But she finally makes her way to the train station, and we are introduced to the Red Daggers.
Which I'm surprised because I thought that Cameron was going to end up being the Red Dagger. I am
Yeah.
glad that they subverted my expectations and that it is someone else, but Kamala's really racking up there with the love interest now. She's up to like number
Three. Three people want Kamala.
like, girl, you a player, go ahead.
Jesus. Kamala Khan. But yeah, he brings her to a little lair. We learn more about it. There's different dimensions now. So now we have to worry about dimensions and multiverses. And I can't keep track of which is which at all.
Yeah, it's like a mini Earth on top of
A mini Earth.
a whole bunch of Earths.
It's
But it was interesting to see like how they described what she saw because he described what she saw when she first put on the Bengal, which was she saw the light dimension and she saw the doors, and that was her. That was kind of like her Terrigen Mist moment, I guess. So I understand how they try to tie it back. It's a good way to tie it together.
yes. I agree. I do think there's 2 episodes left. Maybe we might get like an Inhuman reference or something about the Terrigen Mist, but we'll see. There's 2 episodes left. Then we are shown the prison of the DODC, and that prison just confirms that She-Hulk will be involved with the DODC too, because that looks exactly like the prison that they showed in the trailer for She-Hulk, and it looks very easy to break out of. Honestly,
if by the end of this they have to hire a lawyer, but I don't even think if they hire her at this point that she's gone. Well, probably hasn't undergone any transformation into She-Hulk yet.
yeah,
I think that's going to be the little twist that happens in the show. That she's like, oh, I got this job for damage control, and I kind of have a superhero alter ego now.
yeah. But that prison very easy to break out of because the Jinn broke out of there, or clandestines broke out of there real fast, and then Mother of the Year goes to not her. She's like, no, he stays behind. He's made his choice. It's like, God damn, man. So they break out.
Back like she thought twice about it. Like, don't think twice about it. You just said that shit.
You just left your son.
That shit, girl.
You just left your son to die, pretty much.
Yeah, that was really messed up.
So they don't take their time at all because they end up in Karachi like real quick. They're there.
Yeah, that was a little bit of stress. I was like, how did they get there so quick? Like,
yeah,
I don't understand.
And how do you know they're there? Like,
true.
Like
okay, projection type mess going on.
And then, so the big car chase scene, that was great, just visually awesome. Like the fight scene, people had to die. I mean, at least I think some of the clandestines are dead. We don't really know. I don't know if they like have like Wolverine powers and they're like, nope, I'm still alive. I regenerate. I don't know.
I'm really appreciating too how she's like getting a real good handle on her powers.
Yes.
And how she's figured out different ways to be so versatile with them. She's really giving me Spider-Man vibes. Like,
yes.
She's really getting the hang of it.
Which is good because her meeting the Red Daggers is kind of like her like a little bit of a training. By like episode 6, obviously it's gonna be like Captain America or Falcon and Winter Soldier, where he gets his new suit. That last episode is gonna be her, the classic scarf
with the mist, I can't wait to see her.
It's gonna be. They already got the mask, so it's coming. But yep, they end up fighting, and then she gets jabbed in the bangle, and she gets. So now she time traveled. Now she's back.
Yeah, that's what that part left me confused at the end, where she ended up in the past. I'm like, how did that happen?
Yeah, how did that?
Definitely ready to get more answers in the next 2 episodes.
Yeah,
that was my trip.
Yeah, that's like
that I did not see coming either.
No, that's like a Loki thing. Like, hey, like we're over in this timeline now. Like, what? How'd you get back there? I want to know how the hell she gets out. This is probably where
maybe it has
she,
something to do with the light dimension, like
yeah,
travel back in time, something like going through the Nord dimension and
yeah.
ended up in the past of how it happened.
I think this is where she meets her like her great grandmother, and like she leads her to the other bangle and all this stuff.
Yeah,
It's
it
gonna
could be.
episode 5 is gonna be pretty good. This whole week's gonna be pretty good actually. Got Miss Marvel.
Thor
I'm a
coming out.
Thor.
That's
I'm a Big
the next
Brother fan.
weekend.
Big
Yeah.
Brother's coming out. The season finale of The Boys, which has been absolutely obscene. Like, it's a good week. I will be going to see Thor at 12:50 on Saturday.
Yeah, they haven't sent me my thing yet, but I'm definitely waiting on it. As soon as I get it, I'm gonna order my ticket.
Yep. So we'll have to figure out time to do that. While we're on the topic of Thor, like I said, I stopped watching trailers, clips. I'm not watching anything. I the only thing I've seen are the 2 trailers. That's it. I'm going in kind of blind, and I can't wait. But I did see her something about Circe, Lena Headey, had a role in Thor, and then got
Cut. I just love how roles and how we find out if actors being in movies before the movies even come out that they're not going to be in the movie. Like, what kind of news is that?
it's weird news. I also think there was a reference to Eitri in there too,
Oh yeah,
like a
I
like a
think
little.
that it confirmed that. I think I saw an article that confirmed that him and Jeff Goldblum weren't coming back. That they tried to get them to come back, but they just couldn't or something like that. So I do
I get
remember reading something.
I get that we're gonna do Secret Wars, Secret Invasion, but oh my God, please give me Contest of Champions. Oh my God, you know how
Eventually, they
awesome.
have to introduce the X-Men and stuff before
You
they
know
do
how awesome that would be.
that.
God, the
who do you
Grandmaster versus the Collector. Oh my God.
who do you think she was gonna play?
Probably Enchantress, just because they kind of hinted at that in Loki. Like that was obviously supposed to be like the main protagonist of like Loki, but they decided to go Lady Loki route, which was completely fine by me. But like we got to introduce Enchantress. She's got to come soon.
I think that they really tried to separate themselves from DC, and that's why they still haven't introduced her. But like Marvel Enchantress is a little bit cooler than DC Enchantress. But they kind of did because I think they took like elements of the Enchantress and they gave them to Hela and
Yeah,
Ragnarok.
yeah,
So that's kind of how the whole green scheme and the whole hating Thor but loving him at the same time. I guess.
yeah,
But it
yeah,
would have been cool to see Lena Headey as a blonde enchantress. I
yeah. I don't know. Ever since Game of Thrones, like it's just that show really made me like despise like the actors that fucking played that
She's a
people.
really good actress,
Oh,
though.
I
Like,
know she
why?
is. I'm sure she's probably like a very nice person in real life. But god damn, your character sucked.
That's
Like
how you
you were
know
a
when it's a character
bitch.
that you love to hate. You're like, damn, that's really good acting. I cannot
Yeah,
stand that character.
the kid that plays Joffrey. Oh my god, if I ever saw him, oh, that kid is so
It's
annoying.
hard to separate, but yeah, that's how you know they're good at their job. It's hard to separate.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my god. But who knows? Maybe we'll get deleted scenes. Like, I don't know. But Marvel's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, and I heard they just recently started shooting, or is going to start shooting Agatha, I think in August. And I heard Blade start shooting in October. So good things on the horizon. Things are coming
Yeah.
our way.
In other news too, also, rumor has it that satellite radio DJ host Howard Stern might have like
Yes, I heard about that.
spoiled something. And
Something to do with DD.
yeah, a few thoughts. One, he is known for his pranks like that. He is a big Marvel fan. Like a Marvel fan. He loves comic books. Loves them. I'm a big fan of Howard Stern. By saying that, I think if he were to physically play Doctor Doom, I would lose my shit in anger because that is horrible casting. I can, with that also being said, I would appreciate it more if he was like the voice of Doctor Doom in the next season of What If.
Okay.
I would be okay with that. But for fuck's sake, do not be a physical
Do not actually
actor.
be the physical Doctor Doom. Well, I mean, you have to think it's got to be like someone who is at least in the same age range as whoever they hire to be Mr. Fantastic, because they were like college friends. So they
Yes.
at least have to be at least like 2 years, maybe the same age.
But if they're gonna keep going with John Krasinski, has that that's a big age difference. Howard Stern's like 67 years old. Like,
Yeah,
I don't know.
exactly.
But pretty much for anybody that doesn't know, there's audio, I guess, of him talking to one of her producers saying, going over his schedule for the summer. And he's like, I got this Marvel Doctor Doom thing I'm filming. And everybody just took that and ran with it. Like me. Like I said, I love Howard Stern, but please don't ruin my favorite fucking comics again.
Who do you
Like
think he
him.
would play a good character of though?
I don't know. He would probably would have made like a great like Grandmaster or Collector. I don't know. Or like the Living Tribunal. Like not even Living Tribunal, like he who remains. The actual old He Who Remains.
What about the Molecule?
Mm.
Owen Reeves. Could be. He had ties with Doctor Doom. And if they're doing Secret Wars eventually.
Oh, they are. This is exactly where we're going. We're going to Secret Wars. This is happening. Especially with all the crazy shit. I don't know. There's also a new theory that like Kang kidnapped like Scarlet Witch right before she like the mountain falls.
I heard about that.
And like now they're gonna just go on a spree. She's gonna. Oh man.
I don't know. I think. What? Go ahead.
What is with the Ant-Man references this whole phase 4?
It's the whole Stannis thing in your show showing someone exploding out of people's butt.
Think about it. Like
now, everybody's interested in it again.
We got like a reference of it, and I want to say Falcon and Winter Soldier. Maybe I don't think so, but we get a lot of it in Hawkeye. We get like an Ant-Man reference at least once in every episode of Miss Marvel. And now the whole thing on the cruise ship is hilarious. I don't know if you've seen it. Like the Disney cruise ship has like a Marvel thing. And they filmed like Evangeline and Lily and Paul Rudd.
Yeah,
and he's like,
Captain Marvel's supposed to be in it too. Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, oh, let me just like knock down these rumors. It's like, listen, like, first of all, gross.
I know, gross. I love it. I love Paul Rudd. He's so funny. He's like, first of all, ew.
Yeah. And second of all, this is not how. It's not like, theoretically possible. It's like oh
that whole
God.
The boys is supposed to be send up of the whole superhero thing. So in there, I can see it. Okay, I can see it happen. But in the comics or like in a Marvel movie, no. Ant-Man's not going up Thanos, but
no,
none of that's happening.
This isn't the boys. And even then, he didn't even go up the butt in that episode.
Right, like there's PG-13, and then there's R. We don't cross that line.
And then there's the boys rating, which is clearly I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck, exactly, because that scene was mind-boggling.
Oh my God!
So if I saw something like that in a Marvel movie, I'd be like, okay, I think this is it for me. Like,
yeah, like okay, that's how you kill Thanos, going up his butt.
Exactly, like. Yeah, I'm gonna stick to the comics. You killed it. You killed it.
Yeah.
But in the boys, okay, I can see that. Something like that. They've been crazy like that since the jump.
Ridiculous. But all right. With that, we will bid you all farewell. And we will see you next time on the MCU Report.
episode 5. Almost there. Next week, Thor: Love and Thunder, spoiler-free review,
Yep.
and then
Spoiler free.
spoiler-filled review.
Yep. Spoiler filled review. Well, yes, because yeah, I figure like a week is kind of enough time. That's when like everybody online decides to like spoil everything. So
Yeah,
yep.
by that time we'll be able to talk about Miss Marvel's last episode and spoiler-filled Thor.
Love it.
Yeah, it'll work out.
And then it's vacation for me. But all right, we will see you guys all later. And thank you.
All right. We'll see you guys soon.
Bye, everybody.